guys, this is the inside of our Airstream. I'm going to show you around just a little bit. So we decided not to go with a dinette. We wanted to have open floor space, so I think we accomplished that. We just have a couch, and it does have storage underneath. All of the front cubbies are all the kids' toys, and we really didn't need a table because even at our original house, our old house, we never sat at the table. Now, if you notice there's background noise, that would be our kids. They're here with us doing this tour, and no, we don't really ever sit them in front of the TV. But we kind of had to today, so take a look at them so we can get this out of the way because right now they're tackling each other. Say hi! So Ezra is watching Dino Dan, and Harvey is just walking like a chicken, so it's where we are. Alright, so Harvey wants to be held, so I'm going to get Zach to take all the cushions off, and we can show you what's underneath and all that stuff.
Alright, so this would be all of our kids' handwriting. When we first moved in, it was about 2 or 3 weeks. We didn't have any cushions. They were, waiting for them to be made, so kids just had fun. Down here, as you see, there's storage. It's very messy, but these are things that we don't use on a daily, like our toaster, like a little panini maker, rice cooker, bread maker. Down here, we've got a battery, and we've also got an inverter that our fans and the jack and everything's hooked up to. But like I said, we've also got the battery. Most of the things, everything we have in here is 110. We didn't do 12 volt like most RVs, campers. Yeah, so we've got plenty of storage up here.
We totally stripped it down. So all new wires, all new spray foam insulation, all that stuff.
Yeah. So everything's basically new in here. So that's that tour. If you want to go move on to the kitchen, I'll let Colleen show you where the kitchen is and what's going on in there.
Alright, so this is our kitchen. This is my favorite wall of the house. We decided to do a whole chalkboard wall so the kids can just color and all that. We did decide to start doing like a word of the week if you follow us on Instagram. Right now it's taken off because we just had our friend Sydney come take pictures of everything. So it's clean, but I love the chalkboard wall. I highly recommend that if you have kids because it's just entertainment. Over here is our electrical box. Like Zach said, we're all 110 or whatever you would call that. So that's all that. Nice and hidden. Alright, so this is our kitchen. This is normally where you'll see all of our drying dishes. This is actually from Home Depot. It's 3/4 inch oak plywood, and then we used weathered oak stain, and then got the poly on top of it. We always joke that it's not my favorite because I don't like all these super heavy lines, but Zach likes it, so we roll with it. Alright, Zach obviously built all of these. Everything in here is custom, built by Zach, so super excited. Now, yeah, our drawers are not perfectly organized, but I'm still going to show you just to show, hey, we have real life.
And if you hear all that commotion, that would be Harvey. He loves playing with the roller shades. So, yeah, don't mind him.
Oh, you're showing him your zebra?
Alright, have fun, bud.
Sometimes you just have to let your kids do things because A, they're not hurting themselves, and B, they're actually not crying, so whatever,
Don't
have
jinx.
fun. Here's our junk drawer.
See, I told you talked too soon.
I jinxed it. Here, I'll help you down. Lay down. Achoo! Alright, junk drawer. Yeah, I mean, you know what a junk drawer is. So, there's that drawer. These drawers are Harvey's favorite to just put random things in. This has... You need some water. Just talk about that.
Yeah, so these drawers, they hold our utensils. As you can see, some cups, some bowls, plates, everything like that. Just kind of coffee grinder, coffee, all that. They're really deep and they're really tall also, so we can fit a lot.
Like I said, Harvey loves to hide random things, so there's a lion. Aren't you a lion, bud? But yeah, all of my cooking stuff is in here, and I could totally clean it out. I don't use everything.
Thanks, bud.
But
Thank you.
Since we don't, I mean, we have the space, so why get rid of it since we do have the space? Alright, like I said, sink. Love this faucet. Underneath the sink is our trash where we hide the dog food so that Harvey doesn't play in it. Extra stuff back there is our inverter. And then there is also the hookup where the hose would be for the freshwater tank.
Yeah, that inverter is for our Nature's Head toilet that's in the bathroom, and also for the thermostat that we have for our domestic penguin.
And yeah, so basically right now we are hooked up to the shop that Zach is working at. So we're technically, I mean, like you would just literally think of us as a tiny house. We're not traveling around or anything like that. Oh, if you have kids, you totally understand. If you don't have kids, maybe this is good birth control. Who knows? Anyways, back onto the kitchen tour. Our fridge, it's huge. It's our freezer. It's kind of messy because I just went shopping, so you just have to stuff in there and be okay with it. And then our microwave never gets used right now. It's holding some spices, but we just really use popcorn in there. But we figured, hey, we have a little area for it, so you need a microwave. Here is our cooktop and our oven, and it's still all electric. We didn't go with anything propane in here. Our smoothie area. This is just all of my utensils, my knives, whisks, all that stuff.
Again, another deep drawer. Gotta use up all the space while you can.
Yes, for sure. Alright, this is just basically everything that I use to cook, like, inside of the oven. And then, this is Harvey's favorite drawer to hide things in because it doesn't really get used. He's coming right now. He's like, Dad, this is my drawer. Tell me about it. Just goes underneath all the way over there. Can throw whatever you want in there. You need to play? Bye. And he never learns his lesson. He always slams his fingers in there. So, moving on to our pantry area. Just random things in there. Are you giving the tour, Mama? Random things. I try to keep the counters super clean just because in a tiny space it just feels small if you have a bunch of stuff. But I do have like some of our regular flowers, pistachios, all that kind of stuff. Everyone asks about this on Instagram. This is Hobby Lobby. I'm creative, but I'm not that creative. So, Hobby Lobby. All right, Harvey, show them your favorite drawers. Watch out. Beep, beep. No.
Watch out, bud.
Hey, watch out. Come show them these. Look. What about these? 3 drawers down here. Just extra pantry stuff.
Yeah, that's obviously where the fender well is, so
yes.
They're not deep.
No, but you use every little space. It counts. Alright, so moving on to our closet area. These are all the kids' clothes. The drawer's super deep, so it holds so much stuff. Pajamas, Ezra's, Harvey's, all their clothes fit in here.
Watch your head, bud.
Oh, he's not gonna let me open that one. But same identical drawer, same divider spacers. It's all that kind of stuff. Moving on to our closet doors. Funny stuff. Above here, might need to open here. Above here is just some random things, Zach's hats, because he's obsessed with hats. And here is all of our hanging stuff. Everything fits. And we don't really have a laundry basket at the moment, so we're just stuffing everything under there. Alright, I'm going to show you the bathroom. And I guess it's small, but it really fits everything we need. Obviously, we did not put a sink in the bathroom since our sink is so close right there. We just thought that would be silly, but all the hookups are here. So if someone bought this Airstream from us and wanted to have a sink in here, they could hook it up, no problem. Obviously, our Nature's Head toilet, we love it. We haven't had any problems with it. All of the essential oils. We have a little towel holder, light, more storage down here, and then towels and that kind of thing. Then here is the shower. So whenever I take a shower, I don't use a shower curtain. I just sit down. I never have problems with it splashing or anything like that. But I can actually, when I'm sitting down, I can see inside of the oven, or the mirror part, and I can see the kids. So if they're tackling each other, I can break it up really easy. But Zach uses a shower curtain. $5 from Walmart. Put simple hooks on the ceiling and it works great. So I'm going to do that real fast so you guys can see what it looks like. Ta-da! So, like I said, just the cheap shower curtain because we figured, hey, we can replace it as much as we want. We did cut the bottom and cut obviously where the seat is. No problems taking a shower.
I'll walk around, go through here so they can kind of see that.
What are you doing?
Alright, so now we're on. Now we're on to the bedroom part. Down below me is, if you look, is our books, the kids' shoes, our camera gear and laptops, and then Zach and I's shoes. It's okay. You want a banana? Alright, hopefully this will make him be quiet just for a second. So enjoy that banana. Alright, so this is our bed area. It's a king size bed. We have it turned sideways, so technically we're supposed to lay this way, but we lay this way. We're not super tall people. Totally works for us. Hey, don't tackle your brother, please. Like I said, we had to put on a show to entertain Ezra, and I don't even feel mom guilt about it because it is what it is. Normally we're always playing outside, but if we need them to just be calm for a second, we put on a show. Stop harping. Alright, so king size bed. Can you go show them where your books are in the back? You want to bite? Whoa! Can you go show them where your books are in the back?
Where your books are.
Right there. So that little drawer back there opens. It's got some books. Whoa, dude. Alright, and then underneath.
Yeah, in our bed, our mattress, we got from Amazon. Originally, like at our house, we had 11-inch thick mattress. Just didn't really want to use it because it's so tall. Ezra can barely get up right now. But 6 inches, it's memory foam.
You need your maybe back in.
It's a 6-inch memory foam mattress, and it actually came in a box. It was rolled up, but it's actually very nice and comfy. So that's that.
So I'm not going to show you right now because they're on top of it, but literally underneath is just full storage. We do have the hot water heater under there, and
That's electric also.
yes, everything is electric. So
But yeah, so it's got gas struts that'll raise it up, and then just folds right back down. And we've got a compartment door which is right on the other side, another one on this side, another one in the back. So if we wanted to, we could easily open them all up and access what's in there. So if like, hey, we're traveling, we're going hiking. Oh, we got to get our hiking backpacks, our hiking shoes. Boom, open it up. There all the stuff is.
And I mean, we just we don't open it every day, obviously, but we'll have like our winter clothes down there because everything you saw was all for summer. The kids love it back here. Yes, this is where our kids sleep with us, co-sleep. We said we were never going to do that, but it works for us. It works for their age right now. Harvey is still up. Like, he was up every hour last night to eat, so it is what it is. Anything you want to say?
You tell them. Yeah, guys, so we hope you enjoyed our tour. We hope
Sorry,
that,
our kids are kind of crazy, but
yeah.
it's life.
It's life. 2 toddlers, 2 little ones. Can't always just make them sit still and stay calm. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got to, see where we live. One of the biggest things that we really enjoy about this Airstream is our back bedroom. We had already come up with a floor plan, already wired everything, all our receptacles, and Colleen said, I want to change it up. And I just looked at her and I was like, you crazy? I've already wired like everything. Like, this is where this is going to be. This is where this is going to be. We were originally going to have a dinette in the front, bathroom all the way in the back.
Which,
just a little...
Our original, like, when we bought it, bathroom was in the back. We did move it to the side.
Yeah. In the back, we were just kind of a little play area for the kids. She swapped it out. I really, really love this layout now. When we go back in the bedroom, it feels like we're in a total different space. I mean, it's just like we're not in the Airstream anymore. Because of the closet wall and the bathroom wall, it's just it closes it off a bit. And not to mention, tell them, say that the air conditioner blows really good in the back.
It does.
So at night, we're pretty chilly. Yeah, and as we mentioned, the only thing that's 12 volts are the fantastic fans.
Which we have 3 of them.
Yeah, we have 3 of them.
2 rain sensors and 1 that's just...
Yeah, front and back, rain sensor, middle is just manual. which is pretty nice that we just have one right in the middle above our cook area. So if anyone you're in an Airstream, you live in it, you cook in it, it gets hot pretty quick when you start cooking.
Yeah.
So we can suck all that air out of there.
RV Jarvie, you're so funny.
But yeah, so the fans, the toilet, and the thermostat, they're all 12 volts. It's the only thing that we have that's 12 volt. Everything's 110. But we do have 50 amps. We haven't had any problems with using things all at the same time. As you can see, we don't even have any lights on during the day. It's so bright in here. We don't need lights, but everything's LED. You want to go outside? We'll go outside after this. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like most tiny living people, you're not really ever trapped inside unless it's like a rainy day. And that's how our kids prefer it. You can see they're kind of going crazy in here because they want to be outside and they want to be playing. We just obviously can't. So they're not old enough to just go play outside by themselves yet.
And we live on a grass airstrip. My shop is a hangar. We can't just let them run free. Not that it's very busy at all. Usually, if someone were to land, they'll buzz the strip first to make sure. Because there is a lot of deer. And on the weekends we live right on the lake, so there will be some people coming in. But we enjoy this Airstream. We really like it a lot. Obviously, it fits our style, what we need at the time, and
our friends think that we're absolutely nuts that we have 2 kids and an Australian Shepherd, and we live in less than 200 square feet.
Yeah. We went from 3,000 to 200, which is really crazy. We'll have to do another video. Our kitchen in our house was wider and longer than this Airstream.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. From the front of the oven to the very back of the washing machine, it was like a whole, long kitchen is longer and wider than this. So it's really crazy. But it was, we lived in the kitchen most of the time. The cooking or just things like that, baking.
And we don't miss the space. We don't miss cleaning. We don't miss everything that went with having a bigger house. I feel like we have plenty of space. We got rid of so much stuff, but y'all, we didn't ever use any of that stuff.
No.
Like our closet was how many?
Our closet was like 11 by 14. It was a big closet, and we just we would look at the shelves and we're like, okay, we got to go shopping. We got to fill it. We have to fill it. And we always wore the same, pieces of clothing every week, and it was just like, what do we have this for? Like shoes. I became like a shoe hoarder. I got to a point where I got to a point where I had just as much shoes as you did. It's crazy.
And everyone, people are like, why would you go tiny, and...
All right. We're going to go outside after we finish this, okay? Give us 2 more minutes.
Like we said, I'm Colleen. This is Zach. We are Airstream Cashews. Harvey is ready to go outside, so we are wrapping this up. And we will see you guys outside. Alright, so we moved outside. Harvey's much happier. Ezra is still watching his Dino Dan, and it's whatever. But this is our outside. Like we said, we're stationary right now, so we're not moving around. We built this little deck. And this canopy above us is amazing. If you are stationary, 150%, we recommend it.
Oh man, it helped out with the heat and cooling off inside the Airstream ridiculously. Right before we started, we obviously had to turn the air conditioner off so we could hear this video.
It was 70 inside though.
It was 70 inside. We had it
outside?
set on 69. Outside it's probably 80 something already, and usually that sun's beaming down on this aluminum. But yeah, so this shade cell, man, it helps out a lot.
Totally worth it.
Come on, bud. It cools off the Airstream. The sun's not beating down on it.
When one kid finally acts good, then we have the other.
And so on a given day, usually we have the AC set on 74 if we're not in here, and we'll come in and it's 78 or 79. You got a Bobo.
Where? All right, go play.
And so yeah, this is the outside. We got it all sealed up, everything that we needed to do. There's some little things I like to do, like paint the trim, things like that. But hey, it's the inner beauty that counts, right? So as she goes to help them. Yeah, the whole renovation took 2 years. It was off and on work. No, they can go through it.
All right, go. Just don't hit the table. Go. You got it. Keep going. It'll cool.
Drive.
Go, drive. It'll cool off. Go in the shade.
So yeah, it was a total of 2 years. It was off and on work. We'd come here on the weekends and kind of work a little bit. In between, we stopped for like what, 7 or 8 months. What, bud?
You just keep saying
We stopped for like 7 or 8 months. Money was kind of running down, and so was work. So the shell sat right here, just the shell itself, for 7 or 8 months. Frame was off in the weeds. Colleen's dad and I, we built a 22-foot tiny house. Sold it, drove it to New York. It's hopefully being used as an Airbnb right at the moment. That was the plans.
Zach did 6 weeks worth of just framework.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was in really bad shape.
When we took the shell off, where the toilet is, it just broke. The toilet had a terrible leak, which these things are pretty much prone. Everything's basically brand new axles, 5,000-pound axles, new belly pan, things like that. We did paint the roof with elastomeric, like a roof painting, so that'll help out a little bit too. Dometic Penguin AC, 13,005 BTUs. It's got heat pump. Spray foam insulation, that helps out a lot. Man, it made the shell so much more rigid, sturdy. Around end of January, I actually started taking this on full steam. We had plywood in, subfloor, but that was about it. Like I said, we hope you enjoy the tour. Usually our videos are all about Magdalene or things we're doing, as a family. We wanted to show you guys what we did with our Airstream. We don't have a name for it. We just never chose to have a name for it. Don't know why. Yeah, guys, like we said, we really appreciate you, all your feedback and everything. Instagram, that's a big help. We love you guys. Thanks for following along. We hope you enjoyed the tour. Most of our videos are all about family life and Magdalene, but this is our house. We wanted you to see it. We hope you appreciated it. Anything you got to add?
If you guys are like, hey, can you make a video touching on this one certain topic, comment below and we'll totally do it. Anything else? Any other questions? Just comment below.
Absolutely. Stay steady, guys. Like, comment, thumbs up. Haters gonna hate, thumbs down, whatever. It's just part of it.
So weird. That's so weird. But anyways, thanks for all the love, guys. Till next time. Bye.
Peace out.